Adrian Vale had everything: a $2 million wedding, a powerful career, and a beautiful wife. But when his HIV test results arrived, his dream marriage turned into a nightmare filled with secrets, betrayal, and bloodshed. Asterisk, asterisk. Dr. Adrian Vale had built a life that many people admired from the outside. He was a respected surgeon with a successful career, a luxury home, and a reputation for saving lives. His name was often mentioned among the best medical professionals in the city. After years of hard work, he seemed to have achieved everything he wanted. Then came the announcement that surprised everyone. Adrian was getting married to Mia Santos, a Filipina nurse who worked in the same medical field. Their relationship quickly became a topic of interest because they came from very different backgrounds. Adrian had grown up surrounded by privilege and opportunity, while Mia had spent years working hard to create a better future for herself. Friends described their relationship as unexpected but inspiring. Mia's kindness and dedication appeared to balance Adrian's serious personality. The couple seemed ready to start a new life together, away from the pressures of their careers. Adrian wanted their wedding to be unforgettable. He spent almost $2 million creating a celebration filled with luxury, elegance, and attention from everyone around them. The beachfront venue was transformed into a grand setting with expensive decorations, exclusive guests, and every detail carefully planned. Photos from the wedding showed happiness, success, and a perfect beginning. Many believed Adrian and Mia had created a dream life together. But hidden behind the beautiful ceremony was a secret neither of them understood yet. Before the wedding celebrations had even faded, a medical report would appear that would change their relationship forever. The information inside that report would open the door to suspicion. After the wedding, life between Adrian and Mia began to change in ways that nobody expected. The excitement of their luxurious celebration slowly disappeared, and Adrian started acting differently. The surgeon who was once confident and admired became quiet, distant, and unusually worried. People around him noticed that something had happened, but they did not know the reason behind his sudden change. The answer came from a medical report that would completely shake their marriage. Adrian received unexpected HIV test results that showed he was infected. The news left him confused and searching for answers. Because Mia was his wife, his first thoughts turned toward their relationship and her past. Adrian began looking deeper into Mia's history, trying to understand where the infection could have come from. He questioned everything about the woman he had recently married. The trust that once brought them together started breaking under the pressure of fear and uncertainty. However, the situation was not as simple as Adrian believed. Mia had also completed medical testing before the wedding, and her records showed different results. There was no clear explanation connecting her to Adrian's condition. The discovery created a mystery that nobody could solve. If Mia was not responsible, then how had Adrian become infected? And why did the information appear at the exact moment when their marriage was beginning? As rumors spread among their friends and colleagues, the couple's perfect image began to collapse. Behind the expensive wedding and public happiness was now a hidden battle filled with unanswered questions. The HIV results were no longer just a private medical issue. They had become the beginning of a disturbing mystery that would reveal secrets neither Adrian nor Mia expected to uncover. As investigators started looking deeper into Adrian and Mia's lives, they discovered that the couple's perfect image was hiding many unanswered questions. The more they examined their backgrounds, the more complicated the story became. Adrian had always presented himself as a successful and respected surgeon, but behind his professional achievements were old controversies that had never been fully explained. Years earlier, there had been concerns involving decisions made inside his medical center. The issues disappeared quietly, allowing Adrian to continue building his reputation and expanding his career. Mia's past also attracted attention. Investigators noticed unusual gaps in her personal records and discovered that she had moved between different hospitals before meeting Adrian. None of these details proved wrongdoing, but they created more questions about the life she had before their marriage. The biggest surprise came when authorities discovered that someone connected to Adrian's workplace had access to private medical information. This discovery changed the direction of the investigation. The HIV results that had caused tension between the couple might not have been the result of a simple medical situation. There was a possibility that someone had interfered with important records. The case slowly transformed from a personal marriage problem into a much larger mystery. Investigators began searching for someone who could benefit from destroying Adrian's reputation and damaging his relationship with Mia. The couple who once appeared to have a perfect future together were now surrounded by suspicion. Every hidden detail from their past seemed connected, and the truth became harder to find. What started with a shocking medical result was becoming a dangerous story involving secrets, betrayal, and a plan that had been hidden for years. 3 months after the wedding, the situation between Adrian and Mia reached a breaking point. The couple who once appeared happy and united were now surrounded by tension, questions, and uncertainty. The expensive home that had once represented their success became the location of a shocking incident that would change the case forever. One night, emergency services received a disturbing call from Adrian's residence. When authorities arrived, they discovered signs of a violent struggle inside the mansion. The peaceful image of the luxury property had completely disappeared. Furniture was damaged, personal items were scattered across the rooms, and evidence suggested that something serious had happened. Adrian was found injured inside the house. The respected surgeon who had spent his life helping others was now at the center of a criminal investigation. His condition raised immediate concerns, and investigators began searching the property for clues about what had happened. The biggest mystery was Mia's disappearance. She was nowhere to be found, and this immediately caused suspicion. Many people believed that the conflict surrounding the HIV results had pushed the couple toward a tragic ending. Rumors spread quickly, and Mia became the focus of public attention. However, investigators soon discovered evidence that did not match the first assumptions. Security records showed that another person had entered the home that night. The unknown individual appeared to have avoided detection and moved carefully throughout the property. This discovery changed everything. The case was no longer only about Adrian and Mia. A hidden person connected to the situation had entered the story, suggesting that the truth behind the bloodshed was much more complicated than anyone first believed. The mystery surrounding the wedding had now turned into a criminal investigation filled with unanswered questions. As the investigation continued, authorities uncovered new information that revealed the situation was far more complicated than anyone had imagined. The focus moved away from only Adrian and Mia and toward the people who had been connected to their lives before the tragedy. Investigators discovered a hidden connection involving a former employee from Adrian's medical center. This person had worked closely with Adrian and knew details about his professional and personal life. The evidence suggested that there had been anger and resentment building for years. The investigation revealed that the person had a reason to damage Adrian's reputation. A serious issue from the past had affected someone connected to the medical center, while Adrian's career continued to grow. Although the details had remained hidden for years, the old conflict appeared to be connected to the events surrounding the wedding. The most disturbing discovery was that the HIV information may have been manipulated. Someone had gained access to sensitive medical details and used that information to create fear and suspicion between Adrian and Mia. The timing of the report was too perfect, making investigators believe that the couple had been intentionally pushed against each other. Every new piece of evidence showed that the marriage crisis was not simply caused by personal problems. Someone had carefully planned a situation designed to destroy trust and create chaos. Adrian's public image as a successful and respected surgeon began to fall apart as investigators uncovered more secrets. The man who appeared to have everything was now connected to a mystery involving revenge, hidden conflicts, and a carefully prepared plan that had been developing long before the wedding day. The truth was slowly coming closer, but the final revelation was still waiting to be discovered. After weeks of investigation, The mystery surrounding Mia's disappearance finally began to clear. Authorities located her and discovered that the story was not what many people had assumed. The woman who had been blamed by the public was not running away because of guilt. She had been trying to protect herself after realizing that someone was manipulating the situation around her. Investigators learned that Mia had received strange warnings before the wedding. At the time, she ignored them because she believed someone was simply trying to create problems between her and Adrian. She never expected those warnings to be connected to a much larger plan. As detectives examined the evidence, they found important details that changed the entire case. The medical information used to create suspicion between Adrian and Mia had been altered and spread intentionally. Someone had carefully designed a situation where both of them would begin doubting each other. The biggest revelation was that Adrian's HIV infection was not connected to Mia. The evidence showed that the accusation against her was built on false assumptions. Their marriage had been attacked by someone who understood their fears and knew exactly how to create conflict. The investigation revealed that the person behind the plan had studied Adrian's life closely. They knew his weaknesses, his reputation, and the importance he placed on his public image. Mia's return changed the direction of the case completely. Instead of being a suspect, she became a key witness who helped uncover the hidden truth. The shocking discovery proved that the real danger had never come from their relationship, but from someone who had been secretly controlling events from the shadows. The mystery was finally approaching its final stage. The final stage of the investigation revealed the truth behind the shocking events that destroyed Adrian and Mia's marriage. After months of searching for answers, authorities uncovered the person responsible for creating the chaos that surrounded the couple. The mastermind behind the plan was someone who had been close to Adrian for many years. This person understood Adrian's lifestyle, his career, and the importance of his reputation. Because of that connection, they were able to create a situation that looked believable and caused Adrian and Mia to turn against each other. The motive was not about money or jealousy. It came from years of anger and a desire for revenge. The person wanted Adrian to lose everything he had built, including his successful career, public respect, and personal happiness. The false information, the hidden manipulation, and the events leading up to the violent night were all parts of a carefully planned scheme. The goal was to break Adrian emotionally and destroy the life he had created. When the truth finally became known, the story shocked everyone involved. The expensive wedding that had once represented love and success became remembered as the beginning of a painful mystery filled with betrayal and deception. Adrian's image as a powerful surgeon was permanently changed, while Mia's role in the case showed how quickly someone can be judged before the full truth is discovered. The case became a reminder that appearances can be misleading. Behind a perfect celebration and a successful life, hidden secrets can create unexpected consequences. The story of Adrian and Mia remained one of the most disturbing fictional crime mysteries, showing how trust can be destroyed when manipulation and revenge take control.